We basically got to Kamara, I think is where we're at. We got kidnapped by the Drukhari thanks to Irlet. Not happy about that. But I do remember us having issues with a 50-50 chance. A 50-50 chance. I was failing more often than not. And then after succeeding, oh wow, I'm actually at 3. Nice. So when one of the conviction branches reaches 3 votary, it becomes the character's main focus. Yep. So all the others, they are locked at they are locked only to be able to go to 2. Anyways, that's nice. That's also nice. I think I only like the one, this one. Because I don't think I cared for this one. Oh wait, actually I do. Actually, I do like that one. But anyways, what does this give me again? The Rogue Trader and their allies spend 30 less momentum when activating a heroic act. Oh, wow. Okay, that's actually great. What does the other one give me? Master of Command. The first round of every combat, the Rogue Trader and their allies gain a 2+ Rogue Trader's Iconoclast rank, so 5 additional MP. Damn. No wonder why they've been moving so much. Well, all right. This one is then going to give me once per battle. The Rogue Trader may choose an ally. The target ally may immediately use their heroic act without spending momentum. Not applicable to allies whose heroic act is on cooldown. Oh. And then you give me excellence. Any attacks from allies that may hit other allies will be dodged if possible. Any ally ability that may target an ally and has a resistance test will be resisted by allies. Oh, that's nice. But I also do remember that after we finally got past those 50-50 chances, that I ended up saving consecutively. Even on succeeding every test afterwards, that was below a 50% chance, including a 10% chance. And I'm like, there's no way. Oh my God, I passed. I was just like, I'm gonna fail something. And did not succeed to fail. But I have a feeling that I'm going to fail from here. My awareness is not that high, so I think what I'm actually going to do is wait on that. I think I can come back here. I think I'll be able to come back here, but we'll see. Now, I am extremely injured, but I'm not moving like I'm injured. Huh, interesting. Oh, right, I have nothing. Wait, didn't the... There we go. I was just like, didn't the guy, like, give me something?
Is there money to be made?
Yeah, I'm gonna come back to all this awareness when I have somebody. If you surrender to the cough and lie down, it will be easier to breathe and your lungs will stop burning. Ooh. Your wounds barely hurt at all, and your body feels surprisingly light. Also, 1 second, chat. Do-do-do-do-do-do. 1 second.
Keep your wits about you.
Who runs barely hurt the ball and oh wait, tell me that again. Why?
I always have a backup plan.
Oh, you fool, you have Death Wish. That's why they came here to guide people like us.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Oh.
I always keep my options open. I will wipe your disgusting presence out of existence.
Oh, I am not gonna survive this. I can't even shoot.
Is there money to be made? Success is the only outcome I accept. Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
He's oh. Ooh. All right.
I always have a backup plan.
Man, I am really just like not feeling it right now. The inn you have found yourself in is filled with heady smoke, and the walls are lined with living shadows. The center of attention is on the center. Anyways, center of attention is a snake-like Xenos. He is engaged in conversation with a pale-haired looking Drukhari and pays you no mind, much like everyone else in here. This particular breed of abomination Xenos is unfamiliar to you. I totally could. Do. Boop.
Keep your wits about you.
Oh, crap. Okay. I'll quick save after this one. After this little stupid curtain cutscene. There we go. Yeah, it's a 40% chance. It's not like it's not possible.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Here we go. You have heard of this breed of Xenos, the Slith. These creatures can often be found in the entourages of powerful Drukhari lords, where they serve as bodyguards and champions. They are just as depraved and vicious as their masters, but theirs is a more primitive intellect, and they are driven by baser needs. Survey the room. Everyone gathered here is armed. They all bear scars, and some even have fresh wounds. You notice a few humans among the Xenos. They clamor and mishmash of tongues, and their laughter rings with lunacy and bloodlust. The air is thick with all-pervading sense of doom. Your trained eyes does not fail to notice that virtually everyone in this room is under the influence of some substance or another, and powerful ones at that. It seems you have wound up in a narcotics den. Observe the scale Xenos. The leader of this gang is powerfully built. His scaled hide is reinforced with engraved metal in several spots. His long tail coils around and around as his snake-like head sways gently from side to side. The Xenos enjoying a state of blissful relaxation. His companion, the Gaunt Drukhari, is looking at him obsequiously. Her entire body is adorned with hundreds of embedded steel beads and thousands of red injector marks. May we speak? The snake-like Xenos either fails to notice your presence or is simply ignoring you. Iridescent eyelid membranes slide over his eyes, momentarily shutting them. No doubt, a telling look among his kind. Without deigning to look at you, the cadaverous Drukhari mutters, "Malice wants you to disappear, pathetic whelp." Requires heretical, which I'm not heretical, sort of. Lovely day we're having, isn't it? He casts a sidelong glance at you and says skeptically, "Not for you by the looks of it." "You're right. I could use the services of a healer. So go and look for rude. You are Malice, I take it." "I am Malice. You are an inconvenience. Get lost." "I'm okay. What makes you think I care?" "I can pay you handsomely. You have nothing." That's a tough check. The Xenos keeps his attention focused on the Drukhari, but his skilled fingers holding an elegant-looking injector clenched in displeasure. He speaks slowly and indolently, like a snake about to enter rumination. Nice. The Drukhari's head shatters and some of the scraps stick to the snake-like Xenos' face. You now have his undivided attention and that of everyone else in the room. The Xenos is idle. Anyways, is there a problem with your hearing? I come to you with a business proposition. That's what I said. The Xenos is idle after he drops in an instant. His tail coils as he readies himself to strike, but he freezes. His eyes are transfixed on the barrel of the pistol aimed at his face. With a satisfied hiss, he says, "I respect the fearless. What do you want?" "I need a healer. And what will you give me in return?" "We shall discuss this later." The little strength you had left in your body has run out. You collapse to the floor, and the darkness that nearly extinguished your mind permanently envelops your vision once more. Through the drumbeat of your heart, you hear Malice's voice from somewhere far away. "Patch up the humanling. He has character. I like those ones." Damn. A sensation slowly returns to you. Your body is still in pain, but you are no longer on the brink of death. Your wounds have been crudely closed with metal clamps, and your throat is pocked with injector tracks, as though you have been wearing a neck pillow of needles. The one who rendered this first aid to you was certainly not a qualified person. Someone who would typically be permitted to minister to the person of the illustrious rogue trader. It looks like you're back with us. I don't know whether to offer my congratulations or commiserations. Renegade, hello! How are ya? How's the game? Fun. Just shot a Drukhari in the face to get somebody's attention. It's like, I want your undivided attention. Do I have it? Ah, I owe you. What is your price? Straight to business. I like it. You truly do owe me. But we will discuss that when you are no longer lying on the floor like a scrap of dead meat. As soon as you stand up, you are seized by a strange sensation of unreality. It is as if you are still there in the wicked darkness and everything around you is merely a twisted mirage. Doubt seeps into your mind like a poison, sundering its contact with your body. You have to make a deliberate effort to hold on to the thought that you are you. What is your mind mag giving you? What is your mind mag giving you trouble? I saw it latch onto your spinal cord when you were being patched up. A fat, well-fed grub it was, with lots of teeth. It's dying now, and they have a short lifespan, and that means its poison is especially toxic. You'll lose touch with reality from time to time, and when the mind maggot dies, the final dose of poison will make you think your body is not your body at all. Oh. Okay, well, brilliant. Brilliant. And then your heart will just stop beating. I could have pulled that thing off of you, of course, but I thought, why should I? Consider it a guarantee of your gratitude toward me. When you've earned your healing, I'll release you from it. So who are you? I am Malice, and the rabble you see are my Strikers. We are gladiators, the bleeding meat of the fatal thirst combat arena. We are the beasts who go out there to kill and to die in glorious deaths for the entertainment of the Dark City. And this den is our pleasure ground. So where am I? Kamara, the Dark City, the underside of existence, the realm of the Drukhari. You heard of it, humanling? Ooh, yeah. Welcome to Kamara, where everything is... Why did you decide to help me in the end? You are a cocky, but feeble like all members of your race. Your cockiness has not got you killed yet, which means you must be someone important and you might be useful. So what is a mind maggot? A kind of translucent slug. It is a parasite that can only be found on this side of reality. Mind maggots feed on your memory and they inject toxic hallucinations into your mind to stop you resisting. Drukhari can train these creatures and use them to show their victims devious mirages. What do you want from me? Kill for me. Go into the mangled sector and find a freak called the Commissar, one of your kind, and spill his guts for me. Do that and you will earn my favor. And at the chasm, that counts for a lot. So who is this Commissar? A prisoner of the Drukhari who thinks too highly of himself. Instead of dying into the arena without any fuss, he is hiding, gathering other slaves of your race around him, and making pathetic plans to get his revenge. And many of your kind are listening to him. Let's see how few human-linked Strikers there are. They used to all come to me, but now they listen to the Commissar and no longer come. The Mangle Sector. What an off-putting name. It's an off-putting place. It's the base of the spire in which we live. Kamara is stitched together from scraps of various dimensions. And in the Mangled Sector, the seams are starting to rip. Yay! Just like, hey, go kill this guy and maybe I'll take the slug off. I've been waiting for this chapter. Chapter 3. Apparently, people are saying like it's really fantastic. Renegade, have you played Rogue Trader at all? Have you played it and beat it? Ugh. Anyways, space is collapsing in on itself, and entropic radiation is off the scale. Spawning all kinds of abominations. The sector itself is slowly but surely turning into nothing. Oh, so some unhinged human went there recently. What did they call him? Hey, Abelard. He was old but strong and too loud. His visit probably stirred up all the freaks. You should be more careful and quieter than he was. You'd have to be insane to set foot in a place like that. Insane or an outcast like the Commissar hiding from the hunt. Or you. What do you want me to do it? I don't want to drag my whole gang into the Mangled Sector. The place will kill off 3 times more fighters than the Commissar's crew will. That means I need to ascend an assassin. The Commissar's fighters know my Strikers, but nobody knows you. And besides, you don't have a choice, which means you'll see it through to the end. I'm gonna need a more serious weapon. Prove that you're useful first. Very well, I will kill him. Bring me his head, and in exchange, I will share my toys with you. Alright, and if you think of lying to me and running when you're in the street, look out for the humanling dressing in red with a cog on his chest. Pascal! A face full of misery.
I always keep my options open.
Oh my. Here we go. I'm actually gonna grab all of it. Because I don't have anything. I'm just gonna grab that. Okay. Nice. Okay. Jeez, come on. Flashing and searing pain causes the contents. Ah, rude. I wasn't done reading that.
Is there money to be made?
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Let us not dawdle.
Now to go find companions. Now to go find companions who will help me in my conquest of Kamara. Please, God, let me find them.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
A familiar sense of unreal rolls in, breaking the connection between body and mind. Ah! Rude.
Always keep your eye on the prize. Oh! Ah!
Okay, neat.
I always keep my options open.
Am I like on a timer or something for this place?
Keep your wits about you. Is there money to be made?
Hmm. Game, come on. Oh. Being captaining imposes certain unfortunate limitations on the controlling of the Vaughn plans until these. Oh, okay. Oh dear.
Let us not dawdle.
Cool. It's great that we're just getting continuously. Oh, well. Hey. Here. I understand that. You don't need to continuously tell me that. I'll take that, thank you. Hmm. Oh, okay, so this is
Always
dead
keep
end.
your eye on the prize.
Alice deserves credit for giving us something to do other than count the hours until our deaths.
Keep your wits about you. I always have a backup plan.
Yeah, let's continue looking around this area before I actually decide to
Let us not dawdle.
Oh, hey, I'm back here. Neat.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Oh my god, really?
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Bit rude.
Is there money to be made?
Will you stop popping up? I mean, I would click the don't show tutorial, but I know that this game still has tutorials to talk about. Live to Mangled Sector.
I always have a backup plan.
Oh, is this all there is?
I always keep my options open.
Well, we definitely need to go this way anyways, so...
Let us not dawdle.
Athletics 55. Ooh, let's, hopefully we can do this. And boop.
That's how it's done.
Nice. You barely recognize your loyal seneschal, Abelard Westarian, in this pitiful, hunchbacked figure. His officers bearing his broad shoulders, his direct and piercing gaze, all gone without a trace. What you see before you is a decrepit, quivering old man rummaging through malodorous refuse and mumbling under his breath. It takes you a second to make sense of his hoarse lisp. Katharina, love, white amasec and fruits. Of course, love. The children are making mischief again. Katharina, where are you? Abelard? Oh, Katharina. Abelard laughs faintly and immediately launches into a bout of coughing. Deep lines run across his face, and a blurry film of cataracts clouds his eyes. The drive stems are added again. Another council session. Another appeal to the Aginiums. They may never be satisfied. Oh. Anyways, sorry. I had to checking something out. Perhaps we should just give in. You always say to the artist, that Dargonus is not your home, love. Seneschal Abelard was Syrian. Cease this display. You serve the rogue trader von Valancius, not your fantasies. Abelard flinches. A glow lights up in his watering eyes. Well, what's that? Seneschal. Who's calling me? Abelard looks at you and takes a shuddering breath. Saint's blood, Lord Captain, you're alive. With a groan, Abelard tries to straighten his hunched back. Thank the God Emperor, death has not found you yet. Then again, given the circumstances, it may be for the worst. What happened to you? That thrice blasted Xeno simply chucked me aside like a piece of rubbish. I went to look for you or for help, and I ended up here. This is where it found me. That thing. Memory fails me. All I can remember is bits and pieces and needles. It dumped something out of me, and it pumped something in. I seem to be in one piece, except that creature. Abelard tries to wipe his stained coat with a trembling hand. How should I put this? Its needles siphon the strength out of me. I feel older by a good decade or two. My word, I think I am older. That could be why I started seeing things. I never thought I'd live long enough to go senile. Who's Katharina? Abelard gives you a tense, embarrassed look. My late wife, Lord Captain. I think, in the time I wandered around here, my sanity may have suffered. A temporary lapse, I hope. It appears my mind can no longer stomach the kind of horrors this place has to offer. I saw her by my side. I saw a different time. A different place. What was the thing that attacked you? He shudders. A spawn of nightmares so ghastly, my mind refuses to picture a clear image of it. Nothing but meat, metal, and many, many needles. It feasted on me. Ooh. Feasted on my very soul. I don't think I want to run into that. We'll find a way to restore your time to you, Seneschal. Pray, Lord Captain, there is enough strength in this body yet. The Seneschal will not be so easily broken by some... I could just use a brief respite. Where are the others? I have not the faintest idea. Gotcha. I, for one, haven't had enough of a heap. It is time to move on. Move. There we go. Will you... Okay, that's gotta be a weird bug.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Indeed.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries. Always keep your eye on the price.
Oh boy, and it's back again. Ah! Abelard, this is actually going to be a tough check for you.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Keep your wits about you.
Never mind. I guess I'll get it later. The gunman did not forsake his chosen when I prayed that our paths would cross once more. Argenta, Sister Argenta, thanks to the God Emperor, you are here, and you look as prepared as new trials ever. Sir Wisterion, the loyal Seneschal never abandons his Lord Captain, does he? I am just glad to see you alive. Your arrival is timely indeed. With the Emperor's chosen on our side, we can come out of hiding and exact revenge upon the enemies of humanity. But I shouldn't take up your time. Speak instead of the Commissar, the one who leads these valiant souls. He will tell you everything you need to know. What happened to you after we ran into the trap? My memory betrays me. I lost consciousness soon after they dragged us into the shadows. I came to in a filthy arena. They had set some clawed beasts against me. When I slew it, they sent another. I killed them all, one after another, and the unseen spectators demanded more and more. At last, I had an opportunity. One of the beasts I fought damaged the enclosure, and I managed to escape the arena. You should have seen how quickly the scum who whooped and cheered from the stands set off after me. I forged a path with sword and bolter and wandered for a long time in darkness, and then I wound up here, where a loyal servant of the Emperor found me and gave me a chance to serve him again. Who's the Commissar you speak of? A loyal servant of the Emperor who has not lost the will to fight even in this impenetrable gloom. He has mustered a resistance, everyone who can hold a weapon and refuses to accept the fate of a toy in the clutches of vile Xenos. The dwellers of these dungeons are myriad. And most are lacking in soul, courage, and willpower. The Commissar and his associates seek out the true champions of the Imperium among them and prepare those people for the battle against the Xenos. Providence itself has brought me here. I assisted the Commissar in his search in hopes of finding you among the captives. I devoted myself to helping the faithful yet frail pluck up their strength and guiding the able yet desperate toward hope. And my efforts have already borne fruit. 2 squads have gone on a scouting mission to discover safe passage out of Kamara. Who are these people? I found them, subject to the Imperium, who were taken to this den of misery and despair, scattered across the vast chasm. They were condemned to suffer for the amusement of enemies of humanity, but the beasts were wrong to think we would simply resign ourselves to our fate. I share my faith in the future with them, but the future that we will claim with his name upon our lips. Argenta, a grim task brings me here. I must kill the Commissar. There's a subtle change in Argenta's gleaming eyes, and they begin to resemble glowing embers. Perhaps this accursed place has afflicted you after all. You speak of madness that is a tauntment of heresy, for you would be beheading the resistance and leaving these adamant hearts. It's faithful without a leader. I cannot let that come to pass, Rogue Trader, and I hope you do not intend to execute this plan in earnest. You will join me, will you not? I have served the resistance for as long as I could. My duty to these people is done. It is high time I rejoined you and pursued my goal, my original mission. But first, allow me to offer a final words of guidance to my flock. Servants of the Emperor, children of humanity, be strong to your resolve and pure in your faith. For our deliverance is at hand. Steel your hearts, for a great trial lies ahead of us all. But the reward for passing it is freedom. Girl, didn't you have like a gun? That works. Yeah, that works. Heavy stubber. Okay. Okay, there's the Commissar. However, I definitely want to do some more testing, do some more searching around real quick. I want to actually see other areas.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Maybe I can find more of my companions. Oh.
I always keep my options open.
Okay, so I can't actually go there.
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I actually can't do anything else.
Let us not dawdle. Is there money to be made? I always have a backup plan. Keep your wits about you.
All right, keep my wits and a good gun handy.
This task should have been accomplished easily.
This is going to be another one of those 50-50 chances that I'm unable to do.
Duty prevails.
Ooh, nice. Hot on the trail extra turn is triggered. The wearer gains +1. Oh, I don't know what the heck that is, but... Ooh. Yoink. I will take that. Oh God, that's right. Do do. Okay, so basic. Okay, so yeah.
I always keep my options open.
We have to go through the commissariat because I can't progress any further. Yay! But that's okay.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Ooh, nice. Oh, I only have one demolition. Eee. Wasn't there other areas that required a demolition?
I failed.
Rude. Let's see what this... Oh.
Never doubt me.
I'm not going to do that anyway. Anyways, because it requires Loresinos to open and none of us have... I'm not going to attempt that. I may have been lucky getting that 10%.
Let us not dawdle.
I am not going to attempt that.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
without somebody actually. Oh, goody.
I always have a backup plan.
All right. What's with this corpse?
This task should have been accomplished easily.
Indeed.
I better myself
Is
through
there
my
money to be made?
service.
Yeah. Ooh. That makes up for the melt I just used. Where plus gains 2 times agi bonus parry when using swords. One of the wearer parries with a sword, they immediately counterattack. Oh wow, causing the attacking enemy to become staggered. If the attacker is staggered, the wearer's parry is increased. Wow. Stolen time. Oh god, really? How do I fix that? Crap. Hopefully I can fix it. I know, game. The stately man in the commissar's coat and a tall service cap greets you with the sign of the Aquila and a solemn announcement. Another loyal servant of the throne has found his way to us through these confounded catacombs. Fear not, approach. If you have faith in the Emperor, then you will find only allies here. Make the Aquila. The Emperor protects. Indeed, the Emperor protects. Look at the commissar. One might think that the archetypical commissars for Imperial Guard propaganda posters are all life drawings of this man. He has a large and powerful jaw. His eyes are hard and fearless, and the small scar over his brow adds a certain rugged charm to his features. His coat, though worn, has been diligently cleaned and mended, and the skull on his tall cap has been polished to a shine. So who are you? Commissar Echo Sotany, but my brothers and sisters in arms prefer to call me simply the Commissar. I was assigned to a regiment of the Vincentian Sovas, and I fought in the battle for the world for Kemalt Secundus, where I was wounded and taken prisoner while unconscious. Having recovered from my wounds, I carry on fighting the wicked Xenos as the head of the local resistance cell, which I founded. My various comrades and I sabotage the enemy's activities while we devise our plan of escape. The commissar's speech is vehement and decisive. How do I know if you're a real commissar? Can you present some proof? You may start by shooting one of these Slavs. The commissar's answer is calm and composed. The commissar's duty is to root out cowardice and doubt among his warriors. There are no cowards or dissenters in my troop. What were the circumstances of your capture? That was a weird thing for me to actually suggest. I might reload. You know, I'm gonna reload that. That was weird. Plus, I didn't look at all the other options. So where are you? All right, so thinking about this. All right, keep good work. You must have faced many a danger. Do I know or that one? What resistance cell did you? Wonder why you have not been killed yet. Most suspicious. As far as the Drukhari, well, knowing the Drukhari, knowing this area, in all honesty, okay, in all honesty, I don't think the resistance would be that well off. This is a farce. Oh, there's no single hint. Maybe I'm wrong. What does your resistance do? Our first ongoing objective is to keep... The reason why I say that is because they're literally in Kamara, where they take people, enslave them. Even if you run away, you're still in Kamara, surrounded by Drukhari, with very little ways of trying to even perform combat. And we're literally like in the presence of an arena area. So my guess is they just keep them around, be like, ooh, this will be a good show. Let's watch them kill each other down there in the gutters. Knowing Drukhari, that could probably be a thing. Anyways, that was my thought. Anyways, our second priority is to arm ourselves and train. I teach my soldiers the basics of guard tactics in order to mold them into a fully fledged assault unit. Most importantly, we gather... You mean just shoot in the direction that you point. Gotcha. Most importantly, we gather information and plot our escape, and the day when we have paved the road to freedom with the corpses of detestable Xenos and Nye. What are the circumstances of your capture? We engaged the enemy under the world of Camalt Secundus in the Macarian marches of the Plexus sector. The loathsome foes of humanity were known to launch raids in the area, so we received orders to defend the goods to objects of the Imperium. When the profaners descended upon us, we gave them no quarter. The enemy was routed, and my unit drove them back to their ships. Our counterattack drove a wedge into their advancing horde and thwarted the invasions, but it was also meant that we were cut off on both flanks and surrounded. We fought valiantly for several hours to stop the enemy ranks from reforming for a new onslaught until we depleted our munitions reserves. By that time, our superior officers had already fallen, so I led my people in a bayonet charge. Oh, okay. I was just like, is this a ship battle? No, it wasn't a ship. They drove back to their ships, but they... Anyways, I thought I died, but it was not yet time. Anyways, I require medical assistance. You don't look that badly. Oh, Malice sent me here to kill up your head. However, I have no desire to cause you harm. Let's add a contemptuous laugh and nods approvingly. That scaled miscreant has long since wanted me dead. He craves my soldiers. He's forced us from our base to the perilous place. But we will pay for his schemes soon. Once my plan is set in motion, it is a disgrace to serve one such as he. You ought to join our ranks instead. Together, we will break out of this accursed city. So what is your escape plan? Some of our own have captured a small Xenos ship that was moored for repairs at a remote, unused dock. They eliminated the crew quietly, but left the pilot alive to sail the ship. I mean, it doesn't sound too far-fetched. We get to the dock. I'm not trusting anything in this place. Not even the lizard who helped me. Hell, actually, he's actually more, if I were to say, that lizard guy is more trustworthy than, so far, this dude, where all I'm hearing is words. In this place, I would like action, not words. We can get to the dock through a dimensional portal located at our old base. Was it Sergeant of Vigacy's squad that was tasked with capturing the ship? Did he survive? The Emperor protected him, and he did not fail the Emperor. Vicious is in good health and waiting for us to arrive. Regrettably, Malice and his Strikers drove us out and took over the base, so the first order of business will be to confront him there. I propose that you take him by surprise and deliver the first strike. We will support the attack from the outside. Aww. What's my... Logic 30... Oh, I have like a 20% chance to do this. Time for a lot of saves. It's gonna be fun. Time for a lot of saves coming, chat. I can do this. I can most certainly do this. Ugh. Come on. Let my low rolling come in handy. I don't want any of those high rolls right now. Not on percentile, apparently. Oh, come on. Wow. Rolled that twice in a row. For those of you who don't know me, as you can tell, I'm a filthy save scummer, so, yeah. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is, until I get this check, those of you watching on YouTube after the stream, it'll most likely be just a small little jump. So we'll see, depending on how long it takes. There we go. Every step in the commissar's plan, when taken separately, seems viable enough. When combined together, however, the chances of success become so ludicrously slim that only a complete madman would agree to this strategy. Who are the people under your command? The core of my unit is composed of prisoners from various Astra Militarum regiments and a number of planetary guard. They formed the assault squad that went on the special operation under Sergeant Vestige's command. The rest are common people who had the misfortune of being captured by Xenos. Service nobility of administrative clerks, technomats, void workers, monks, anyone who found the courage to take up arms. Just me. These people can be relied upon. In their darkest hour, they found a source of resolve and faith, and each among them is ready to give their life for their righteous cause. Many already have. How have you managed to accomplish so much? Okay, every morsel of intelligence we have acquired and every step of progress we have made was paid for in blood and pain. The information about the dying cabal that dreads entering the docks of its enemies are instead Moors in an abandoned area was forced out of captive Xenos. The launch of the portal was bought in exchange for 1/2 of all the weapons that we had stockpiled. Well, I shall join you. Huh. Aww.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust. I always keep my options open.
Oh, here we are. was that?
Always keep your eye on the price. Let us not dawdle. I
Oh,
always have a backup plan. Keep your wits about you.
I can't help but like this place. The look of this place is really cool.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Hmm.
Is there money to be made?
Okay. I am also kind of looking at a guide because of how extensive this game is. It's telling me I should be able to find Irlet.
I always keep my options open. I always have a backup plan.
Apparently, I'm extremely mistaken.
Keep your wits about you. always keep your eye on the prize.
Huh? Hmm.
Is there money to be made?
I might have to...
I always keep my options open.
Okay, so I'm... Apparently I'm missing something. I must be missing something.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Because this is technically where a bunch of Drukhari were.
I always have a backup plan.
Oh well. Oh well. Let's just go ahead and see how this goes.
Let us not dawdle.
Like, relax with us, take a stimulant, and enjoy yourself. I have some questions. Ask away. Tell me about your kind. The Sith. My kind were greedy people. We always wanted more, and that's why we were rapacious and indomitable. Nothing could sate our growing appetite. We could have conquered half the universe if we needed to. The bonds that held us together fell away, replaced by more beneficial and attractive alliances. And my kind scattered. Some call it the fall of our civilization. But they did not understand the realization we had to come to. That no one needs other people. All you need is yourself. Why are you called Malice? The name is an accurate reflection of my nature, more or less. It was given to me by Gipral, Archon of the Cabal of the Feared Tongue. He was a competent master, and he knew his servants well, which is why he didn't trust any of them and gave me the honor of guarding him. The Archon liked to watch me savage the assassins sent to kill him, and he named me Malice. I fended off 100 attempts on Gibral's life, and only once was I too slow. But that was enough to lose my employer, and now I'm here. What are the Strikers? A gang of criminals? Criminal and Kamara. The word sounds like a joke. The Strikers are a gang of the doomed. They live in expectations of their inevitable death in the arena. We are gladiators. We go into the arena to rip helpless meat to shreds. Then we become the helpless meat ourselves. Then in the end, and when the end is predetermined, and the spires, it's always predetermined. You start to see the death in a more simple terms. There's something dignified about this grim readiness to die. Oh yeah, we're really dignified. I want to know more about the arena. The arena of the giver of life in Kamara. Without the psychic sustenance created by pain and suffering, the masters of the Dark City would die off. It's just how they are made. The hungry come to the arena to gorge themselves. The witch cults that rule the arenas ply their guests with bloody spectacles and heinous tortures. The chasm is controlled by the fatal thirst. How is Kamara structured? The Kamara is hidden on the underside of existence and is stitched together from scraps of various dimensions and spaces long ago. The Eldari created this place as a port, but now it is their refuge from the she who thirsts. Kamara has more bleeding spires than you can count. Yeah, because Kamara kind of, Kamara was able to actually like sort of be protected from the burst that happened birth Slaanesh. Well, anyways, I'm gonna be right back. I need to dump this out. All right, here we go. And I might make a hard save and then do a reload because I feel like I feel like I'm missing something. Anyways. Where exactly are we in Kamara? This is the chasm, the place where those destined for the arena of the Witch Cult. Okay. And chasm is endless source of raw material for his work. What do you think I wound up here? Couldn't care less. Okay, gotcha. To kill the Kamara, so I will require equipment. Alright, so unless I'm missing something... Unless they change things, I feel like I'm missing something. Hold on.
Always keep your eye on the prize. Keep your wits about you. I won't let it define me. Is there money to be made? Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
I'm reloading because I feel like I missed something in the beginning here. Unless it just didn't matter? A good chance that it didn't. Okay. There's that. It might have actually changed a lot of things. And I'm not able to actually talk to Earl at first. Apparently that's what it says up there, the little guide that I'm reading. Mostly to find companions, because I am going on based on like stuff I've heard and read.
I always keep my options open. Always keep your eye on the prize.
Yeah, I think I'm not able to actually talk, find Earl till like sometime later. That's okay. Huh. Huh. Interesting enough. Well, let's go kill the commissar. Nope, nope, not the commissar.
I always have a backup plan. keep your wits about you.
Here we go. The commissar says hellos.
I'll make an example out of you!
What was that whimper, monkey?
All right, let's see how this goes. Boop. Oh. Well, that was awkward.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Don't dare to disappoint me.
I will do my duty. Indeed.
There's that, and turn, and turn. All right, girl. Let's do this. Time to rock and roll. So we'll start with
Death
this.
is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, each strike is a prayer.
There's that shot.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
Ooh, got one down. And
Injured. I'm
Ow.
enraged. I go into the Emperor's light, for I am his chosen.
We're at a tactical disadvantage.
whoops.
I'll make an example out of you!
I can hear your pulse, little thing.
It's as good as
Actually, I
done.
think I'll start with. Actually, I think I'm gonna start like this. Oh God. Oh, is Malice next? Oh dear.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, well, that was fantastic.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
I'll brush this off.
I will endure.
This'll leave a scar. Show me what you got. My blood sings in anticipation.
Pain cleanses the body.
I get through someone. Bow to me. Exhilarating!
Don't you die on me now.
Damn.
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none. I'll see to it personally.
Oh, wow. I'll keep him from going anywhere. All right.
I'll do it.
Right, there's that. He's actually kind of gonna hurt. He kind of hurts.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
That wasn't much. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I can actually hit her again. Awesome. We will actually go ahead and voice a command you.
Not me.
We will then go ahead and
On it.
we're at 21.
I'll make it happen.
Will not withstand my vengeance.
Ooh, nice dodge.
Scared yet? Young skeleton lightning.
Okay. Abelard, you're actually right where I want you to be. So we will actually start with...
Victory is imminent.
Nice.
It will be done. At your beck and call.
There's that, and then we'll
It will be done.
parry.
I will do my duty.
Dodge, that's unfortunate.
Show me what you've got. I'm here, maggot.
Rejoice in battle!
Nice. That's awesome. So we're not actually going to get hurt.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I know none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Right, there's that.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. This is why I was eradicated.
I'll show you the real pain.
Nice. They're still up though.
High momentum.
Not for long. Whoa, cool. They don't get another attack of opportunity. Sweet. Go ahead and
Accept your lot.
oh, this is gonna get good.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. Strike is a prayer. Eradicated.
Awesome. They died. Sweet, sweet. Goody goody gumdrops. Goody goody gumdrops. Oh, it's just those two?
As the Emperor commands, I pursue my Emperor! Doubt is for the weak. Strike fire. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Missed, but that's okay. Go ahead and reload. All right, she did her thing. Like he's the last guy. Yep. Move him out of the way, and we're gonna go ahead and deadshot you. Boop.
It's as good as done. Your end was inevitable.
I'm gonna hold off on that. As a matter of fact, I might just let Argenta deal with that. The hell?
I'll see to it personally.
Indeed. We'll rule the stars themselves.
Nice.
At your beck and call. Target well struck. Victory is imminent. It will be done. At your beck and call.
Who, if not me?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I will do my duty. Ah, an exemplary strike. Indeed.
And we'll do another one of these. Oh, hey, round. Oh, wow. Now you guys show up. All right, we'll definitely start with that.
Faith without deeds.
Nice.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. For you, my Emperor! As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless.
The Commissar's resolve is palpable. Victory, comrades. Duty beckons. Our allies are waiting on the other side of this strange rift, so let us not waste time. What exactly is it? Okay, he is holding a strange Xeno device. The Commissar points at the rift, presses a few buttons, and on the right, entropic energies die down, forming a sword. What's on the other side? A stolen escort ship with its pilot taken hostage. I will bring up the rear. I'm not liking this at all.
Let us not dawdle. Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Oh,
I always
okay.
keep my options open.
So we're not able to actually just leave. All right then.
Is there money to be made?
I knew it. The moment you cross the portal, you realize that something is amiss. The thousands of Drukhari all around you, the towering bulk of a abnormally bloated muscle whose face is hidden behind a black mask. None of it fits the Commissar's quite yet. Examine the monster. Commissar is turned crossed by flickering ugly scars of sewn stitched together. The Commissar has turned out to be yet another traitor. I believe I am starting to see how this game is played. Alright, you won't be so gullible next time. Oh wait, there won't be a next time. Oh boy. And farewell, comrades. Deceiving, manipulating, and nudging you toward your deaths has been an honor. Also the same trick every time. Here's what happens to you now. They're about to unleash fighters and beasts that will seek to eviscerate you. So try to survive until the end of the fight. But should you kill something after all, do it painfully. Unless the master's craving for death agony is sated, they will release me into the arena, and you will regret it. Got it? I would like a deal. We have no desire to participate in fights. No. What is this place? The gladiatorial arena. The cult of the fatal thirst. What will I receive? Should I remember your life? But do not concern yourself. You will not win. I'm ready to fight. Here we go. All right, chat. Time to see how this fight goes. Oh God, what am I doing? I knew something was up. Maybe I should have trusted the Slither guy. Unless he too was going to be one other guy who like tricks us and stuff. Ah, rude. If you're looking for more refined entertainment, watch the ousted track under the raving tempest. If your soul is so hardened that only the triumph of violence can soften its scars, enjoy the massacre of the fearsome flesh gorger. Oh, is this? Oh, is this? Oh, wait, is this our Space Wolf, bro? Damn, buddy. Wow. Let the pale thirst be quenched. I guess that's us. Everything around you looks like a decoration and a sham. Horror constricts your chest. In a terrible loop of self-repetition, mixing with the grinding sound becoming high and sharp like teeth.
Don't you dare to cross us! I only have those two as enemies? Okay. Okay, Argenta is next, so I think I might as well go ahead and hit her.
Make it happen.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
And you missed. Oh well, gives me a opportunity to use this. I suppose we'll start off with one as well.
As the
Boop.
Emperor commands, I act. This is why I was chosen.
Ooh boy.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
Tell me a pain won't stop me.
Ow!
I'll see to it personally.
Victory is imminent.
Let's make some opportunities.
Ow, that hurt. I should have put Z a little bit further back. Let's try that again. Okay.
Close ranks.
All right, so it's going to move first. So first up is Argenta. So I think I'm actually going to bring it on Evelyn first. So I can go ahead and prep him for it'll only hit him. Probably is best, but I'm gonna go ahead and endure and defensive stance.
Brace yourself,
Wow.
Avalon.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act. For you, my Emperor!
Oh, they can't go down? Uh-oh.
I'll do it.
Let's get to it.
Hey!
Let's make it quick.
Hand.
Time to slaughter someone. Let's get to it.
Alright, these things are getting a little bit rough already. don't think cover's gonna.
On it.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh, this requires 2, so. Well, he's gonna be in the crossfire.
Why I was chosen.
God, it's not even at half health. And you miss. All right, Abelard.
At your beck and call. It will be done. I will do my duty.
All right, and then I'll go ahead and.
It will be done.
Scared yet? Show me what you've got.
Oh God, what? Yeah, come on, really? Okay, that was pretty good. And oh dear. Yeah, I think that's actually my best bet.
God
Boop.
Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Oop.
It could be worse, but not by much.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
That's not good.
Here we go.
I did not mean to have Abelard go down like that.
I'm here, maggot.
Whoops.
Who, if not me? I'll see to it personally.
As the Emperor commands, I act. This is why I was chosen!
It's as good as done. on it. Consider this a taste of what's to come.
High momentum.
Ooh. Nice. Okay.
Time to slaughter someone.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Ow!
It's nothing. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone!
Okay.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, for you, my Emperor!
Puts us to 8. This will put us to 9. I'll go ahead and
I'll do
trigger
it.
this.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands, I
Yeah,
act.
I think y'all are probably gonna die.
Faith without deeds is my Emperor. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I will hold off my momentum to have Z target her to be able to just do multiple attacks.
Hold on.
How'd you like this?
Okay, she will automatically get voice of command from Finest Hour.
You should feel honored to witness this.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, it's why I bestow.
High momentum.
Nice. My Kragos hounds are dead. We've proven ourselves. Maybe the cult will even take us under their protection, but there are too many of us, and there can't be too many winners.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Spare none of them.
Really? Well, I'm kind of happy I started killing them then.
Who if not me?
Someone else can do this.
Oh. Ah, balls.
Victory is imminent. It will be done.
Well, I'm back to standard momentum. Woohoo! Great.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, Work is a prayer.
That was pretty good.
I'll make it happen.
I'll do it.
All right, now he's not going to be able to get up.
The best defense is a good offense.
Let's get to it.
Not my worst day. Oh, yet. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I will do my duty. Indeed. Reduced to dust.
Nice. All right, bucko.
Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Have you enjoyed it? Are you surprised? The fallen Drakon has defeated the best warriors of the arena. The cult appreciates it, whereas has been granted the right to join the Bloodstained. Oh. Did any of you expect to see a Monkey challenger survive the vicious hunt? Do you savor the sight of the flesh gorger devouring his mangled enemies? Oh, that's right, because some Space Marines who eat the dead gain like their memories and stuff like that, or can process their memories or something along those lines. Don't care. I don't care. Oh.
Keep your wits about you.
Ah, up here. You fell out of Jen's gaze to the soaring Chukari craft, and the squirming body is nailed to its side. That's Sergeant Vigastays. I recognize him. I know his voice. Z, help me. We have to save these people from this torture. One of the Drukhari on board sneers upon hearing Argente's shouts, eliciting a wave of approving cheers. Drukhari kicks one of the groaning bodies, blatantly savoring his untouchability. Impossible. Aim and shoot at the engine. Be ready, we will need to act quickly. By some miracle, Sergeant Vadas is still alive. His sides and forearms are impaled on the crooked spikes that cover the side of the craft bed. His vital organs are intact. The Drukhari know how to prolong their victims' suffering. The rest of these people are not as fortunate. Some have nearly bled out, while others succumb to the rough impact. Argenta hesitates for a split second as if to confirm that she is not imagining what she is seeing, then rushes over to the sergeant and lifts him out of the wreckage. She applies pressure to his wounds before turning her head to you and whispering, "Thank you." All right. Save as many as we can, though their torturing and suffering is far from over. Oh, the stranger. Well, the stranger standing before you brings to mind a motley colored, long-limbed doll abandoned amid carnage and detritus. The bright colors of this sleek costume seem comical against the unremitting gloom and hostility of this place. Only the sorrowful horned mask that hides his face and the dark hooded cloak he wears pay tribute to the overwhelming air of hopelessness. Every move the Xenos makes sings with theatrical precision. Clouds in space is what they are. I actually really like there's very not much exactly known about the and I have a brain fart. I'll think of their name some other time. Okay. This crib of putrid flesh offends your taste? Oblivion comes now. Here it is. Nocturne plays. I am that starlit strain that chills the soul, the peace that doomed throngs pitched into dance. You are among them, merchant vagabond. So tread the steps I say. Escape fate's grasp. Forget your riddles for a moment. I am looking for my missing companions. Do you know anything about their whereabouts? Whose life so dearly does the merchant prize too boldly now disrupts night's melody. Ooh, Cassia, maybe? Cassia. The one who mastered flesh's mysteries, his soul's enigma is what plagues his mind. All those who glint unnoticed by the rest, he now holds prisoner within his hall. So I'm certain I'm not going to be able to find him. Irlet. Then to lose the path and then by touch again discover it. Such is the outcast's lot. On the parlous street she treads. Okay, so this means that I wasn't actually able to. Alright, I wish to find Pascal. Amidst the shadows dancing around us here, a crimson streak of eye spied by flesh consumed. Okay, so apparently he wandered around alone. What is the stance you so intent on drawing me out into? Steps you already know, Vagabond. A knife edge minute you must perform between oblivion, foes, and your own friends. So heed my sonnet well, it holds the key. A melody of snarling agony, beguiling now by rending flesh bewitched through sinew, bone, and grisly's pageantry. Okay, so basically I went through all that time looking for my end of the companions, and I wasn't going to find them anyways. Alright, it calls the blood-soaked drape to come unstitched. I head of course in the hall behind there. Okay, so basically I gotta continue with and entrails are for him an instrument. Oh! That must be the Why am I having such brain farts with names right now? Awesome. Anyways, the wolf space marine, I forget why am I forgetting his name? Oh well, their actual title. Anyways, everything is perfectly clear. There is a certain maestro of flesh who conducts experiments on the bodies of others. He has a laboratory that can only be accessed by fighting in the arena to draw his attention. With his assistance, I will be able to escape the chasm. Oh yes, and your name is Nocturne of Oblivion. Have I missed anything else? The Xenos stills and looks at you intently. He is not accustomed to anyone so utterly and quickly navigating his verbal labyrinths. That much is clear. At last, you hear a low chuckle. Okay, so apparently I misread this entire thing. As mask and the Xenos claps his hand slowly, saying only one word: bravo. Okay, we did that well. Come on. These are starting to get kind of annoying.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child
Always
was
keep
saved
your eye on the
from
prize.
death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling.
Oh yeah, that's her thing. Anyways, the Eldari runs a hand over her face before turning to you. Her pale skin is tightly stretched over the bones of her skull. Her eyes have lost their glimmer, and her neck is stooped under an unseen burden. And yet you still recognize her. Irlet Lanavis, your former companion and the reason for your imprisonment within these dark walls. Irlet glances at you, her eyes widening slightly, but that is the only change you detect in her tense expression. Whatever emotions she may be feeling, she is suppressing them well. Elentok. Irlet, you are alive. Your voice, do I hear a semblance of jubilation? Well, how can that be, Elentok? Because of me, you... one of the Xenos who were watching Irlet torture the silent victim steps... watching Irlet torture the silent victim steps forward. Did the monkey come for a taste of pain? Then you must have patience. Our little guest still has so much suffering to extract from her first victim. Your prey is far from empty, Irlet. Do not hold back. Irlet grips the blade in her hand and immediately winces. Her spirit stone is emanating a red glow. She touches it with an expression of anguish. The suffering overwhelms me. No more. I cannot bear it any longer. Why are you doing this to her? And little guest is learning this, the art. The art of unhampered, the art of delight unhampered by the meaningless taboos, the art of extracting rapture from another's flesh against the will of its owner. The art of walking the path of Drukhari. Isn't that right, my lost Assyrian? The path of the Drukhari. Irlet. Once Irlet opens her soul to our ways, she will have a home once more among our kind. If she refuses, well, then she will have to give up that obol she wears as a flimsy shield against Shehuthers. But there is no cause for alarm. Irlet, I intend to find a way out of this place. What about you? Her gaze is incredulous. Are you inviting me to come with you? Inviting me to the stars, Elentok? You are losing focus, sister. Your spirit's own as that. Irlet is swift and precise. The blade pierces the Drukhari's throat, and he collapses, clutching the wound and drenching the floor with his blood. His kin move to draw their weapons, but freeze, transfixed by the sight of their brother thrashing in agony. Enough. It is hard to tell whether Irlet is shouting or wailing. Enough of this senseless, aimless torture. This is not my path, and it will never be mine. She turns to you with a faint glimmer of hope on her gaunt face, but first I must ask, Elentok, after what I did, drive away the night of my blindness with the morning rays of clarity, have you truly found the strength to forgive me? Even if you have lost your way, I will be here to help you find it again. Zircon, the pain in Irlet's gaze gives way to another, new emotion, tender and immeasurably sad. My eyes were blind to overlook the generosity of your soul. If only I had cast off my doubts that had coiled around me like venomous serpents. If only I had sought to share my pain with you. Perhaps we would not be standing in the snare of the Dark City now. I know you have many questions for me, and I vow to give you every answer, but please let us first depart this terrible place. Away from the nightmares that sink their stings into the darkest recesses of my ravaged soul.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
No equipment, though. That's unfortunate. I had no other equipment, but that's okay. Hello.
A trivial task.
An empty vial is lying on the ground. It contained repetropine, a stimulant that heightens one's perception of moving objects but hinders their ability to see stationary obstacles.
Let us not dawdle. I always keep my options open.
Pascal! The crooked figure wrapped in crimson looks nothing like the Pascal Hunneman you knew. No, before, his silhouette hunched through it may have been under the weight of his Potentia coil. Ooh. Look at him closely. It is difficult to say if the Pascal has undergone was torture, sacred augmentation, or vivisection. Pascal, can you hear me? This statement is true. Pascal looks up at you. His skin has gone yellowish and clammy from the lubricant-like sweat. What happened to you? An act of defilement. This unit was subjected to a profane invasion. Xenos touched my Ferrum Sanctum, removed parts of it, and changed other parts. What became of you after the capture? This unit was immobilized, transported to the laboratorium of Xenos with the designation Tarvantius. The Arc Machinator studied and atomized. Then this unit was changed. Its sacred augmentations were subject to restructuring, complete replacement, modification. Then this unit received a basic medical assistance. Ew. Where are the others? No data available. Is there a way I can help you? Statement is false. The pure augmentation was inserted into the technical cycle of the operation of my true flesh. Ooh. Oh, 1 second, chat. There we go. Their direct excision will, with an undetermined yet high degree of probability, cause this cessation of my vital functions. Pascal's fingers widened the edge of the wound. Blood. Why did you what? No, dude. Blood mixing with sacrament unguents trickles down his wax-like skin. Ugh. What exactly did it change? Numerous replacement of chain of command distributors. The chemical injected. Why did they mold you like that? No data available. Hypothesis that the purpose behind alterations was entertainment. Yeah, I can believe that. Purge your body of this corruption. The probability of total success is low. That is no reason to back down. Do it. I am the Omnissiah. Praise the Omnissiah. Servant, I am. His warrior. Flesh is fallible, but ritual honors the machine's spirit. Pascal sinks his hands into the open wounds, crumples the fragile augmentic with his metal fingers, and tears it out. The metal piece drags wires, veins along, causing a torrent of blood to gush forth. Cleansing process initiated. The process will be completed. This unit is ready to serve. Praise the Omnissiah. Yes. Ooh, baby. Nice. So I don't think I'm going to be able to find Cassia just yet. Hmm. Okay.
Pay attention.
All right. In chat, we will actually now have to pick this up next time.